Hello everyone, it's Ben here from exercise.co.uk again, and today we are talking about whether weight training or cardio is more effective for losing weight. Here we're huge advocates of body positivity and trying to help people feel comfortable in their own skin and breaking down stigmas about having to look healthy and the association with being skinny and feeling healthy as well. So we try not to lean too much on just losing weight and enforcing that on people. However, we do understand at the same time that is a goal for a lot of people, and that's absolutely fine. People want to lose weight. We just don't want to advocate it in an unhealthy way. But at the same time, if that is your goal, we can help you get there and help educate you to get you there in the most efficient way possible without it being detrimental to your health, because we're huge advocates of having goals but exercising as part of a lifestyle routine, not just hitting a goal and stopping. We want to help you integrate exercise and healthy living as part of your lifestyle in a way that works for you, that's not detrimental so it causes stress and too much pressure on your life. It's got to be flexible and orientate around our insanely busy modern lifestyles. So getting into the actual nitty-gritty of the topic itself, weight training and cardio, the first port of call for a lot of people when they're looking to lose weight is to resort to cardio. What we do actually stress is the importance of nutrition, because everything that you do in the gym almost stands for nothing if you don't have your nutrition right. So we're not talking about crash course diets or unhealthy diets that just promote losing weight quickly. Anything to do with losing weight quickly, we generally detract away from, because it has a negative effect on your overall health and well-being. It might help you get to the weight that you want, but as soon as you step away from it, your weight will fluctuate in a way that you don't want it to again. So we just promote long-term, sustainable, healthy nutrition, which constitutes about 70%, we estimate, of the effort that you actually put in to losing weight. So the largest contribution is going to be from your nutrition, and the fundamental of losing weight is to actually get into something called a calorie deficit, which in its most basic form is simply eating less calories than your body demands of you, not by a huge significant amount so that you feel tired all the time and you're not fueling your body with the energy that you need. We want you to feel energized, but just having that small calorie deficit there so that you incrementally lose weight day by day and keep chipping away at it, and with persistence you will see the results. So now that you know that you've got to get your nutrition right, how does your training complement that, and what's the best and most effective way to actually lose weight? Right out of the bat, cardio, actually calories burned within the workout, is arguably the most effective like-for-like calories burned weight training. In the workout itself, yes, you will burn more calories doing cardio, and there are different ways that you can target how you lose fat or lose weight. So with cardio, you can choose, we recommend either HIIT training or LISS training. And breaking those down, one HIIT training is called high intensity interval training, which if you haven't got a lot of time but you still want a really intense workout, that's your one. So that's working periodically in short bursts of high energy and then resting. So you'll do a minute of working really hard at 80-90% of your maximum effort, and then bringing it down for a minute and resting, and then taking it back up again for another minute and working as hard as you possibly can within that time frame. And you generally only do these for 15-20 minutes maximum, so they're really short but intense workouts, and that's going to help you target fat loss specifically. On the flip side, you've got LISS training, which stands for your low intensity steady state cardio, which is completely converse to that. That is training over a longer period of time at a consistently low intensity. So something in the region of maybe 50-60% of your working heart rate, which puts you in not really like a fat burning zone, but an area that's more susceptible to helping you burn fat. If you work at a high intensity over a long period of time, you can start to pull energy from your muscles instead of from your fat stores, because your body pulls the energy where it can as quick as it can. So if you keep it at a slightly lower heart rate, if you're exercising over a longer period of time, you're generally going to use your energy from your fat stores as opposed to from your muscle. So that'll be your list training. So that's your cardio covered. Weight training, on the other side, does actually serve a really, really good function for losing weight. You can omit cardio altogether, which we don't recommend doing that, but if you wanted to, you could just go purely onto 100% weight training in line with your nutrition and lose weight. The reason for that is when you finish your weight training workout, you may not have burned as many calories as you would like for like with your cardio workout, but you continue to almost burn calories throughout the day using what we call your resting energy expenditure, or the afterburn effect, which means that your metabolic rate increases, your calorie requirements increase, so it's easier to fit into that calorie deficit that we was talking about, having that lower calorie intake that you need to contribute to your losing weight. At the same time, if you're worried about building muscle and you don't want to build too much muscle, that isn't too much of a concern, really. You can only really build muscle if you're really focusing on exceeding your calorie intake and pushing yourself beyond your limits and overtraining your muscles. If you're just looking to tone in a way, which a lot of people use the phrase toning up, then you can do that just by using more of a 10 to 15 rep range in your weight training about 3 times a week, and leaning on the afterburn effect and your resting energy expenditure with having a calorie deficit there. That will help you lose weight, and it is a really, really effective way to do it. We do recommend having a healthy hybrid of weight training and cardio. So if you lean more towards the cardio and you like that, we do just recommend throwing one weight training workout in a week, just because of the overall health benefits as well. It has amazing benefits for increasing bone density, overall functional strength development helps there as well. Hormone imbalances, it can help with hormones. So there's a lot of different holistic benefits that weight training has that cardio can offer, but the two are symbiotic and work really, really well complemented against each other. So we really recommend keeping those in tandem, leaning more towards one or the other. If you are looking to more build muscle, then you don't want to be doing too much cardio at the same time. So both are really, really effective at actually losing weight, and we don't argue that one is actually better than the other. We're big advocates of exercise in a way that works for you. You've got to enjoy what you're doing, and some people will prefer weight training more. Would say if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try, because you might be surprised at how much you actually enjoy it. And just start off with baby steps, starts with light weights and build it in progressively. Conversely, if you're a big fan of weight training, try and tie in a little bit of cardio as well, because there are benefits to cardio that aren't there for weight training as well. So bring some cardio into your training as well. It doesn't have to be excessive amounts, just a couple of HIIT training sessions here and there, just to help get that high intensity calorie burn in there if you're looking to bring your body fat down. So we're not arguing that there's one is better than the other, but we are saying that both can equally contribute to helping you lose weight. But the main takeaway is nutrition, and getting your nutrition in line will be the most fundamental element to you losing weight progressively over time, but not in a 30-day blast. It has to be a lifestyle change, and something that you do incrementally and progressively, and with patience and perseverance you will see the long-term results that you're looking for. So stay tuned if you want more workouts, educational videos will be coming your way. We're planning on delivering these every single week for you, so stay tuned, and don't forget to like, follow, share and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you very soon. Thank you.